Cavanaugh. I'm a candidate for state representative for this area, which is District 73. It includes Lawrence County, a small section of Greene, the southwest corner of Greene County, and about 1/3 of Independence. I'm from the Walnut Ridge Hoxie area, graduated school here, and I got a degree in agriculture from ASU.
Thank you, Mr. Cavanaugh. And these questions, like I say, these were the same questions each candidate will be asked. And first question is, what's the process of filing for grant money through the Arkansas legislature?
I'm not sure about the grant money, but that may be Act 833 of 1991. I'm not sure if that, but that's where you guys get a lot of your money. Actually, that was started by Representative Wayne Wagner in Manila. He's an attorney there, and they're a little bit akin to my family. But that started in 1991. That's how y'all get a lot of your money. I know you have to file every year for that. You don't file timely, you lose it. Because I've heard of different fire people losing that money. Also, I think there is some excess funds there that's not being accounted for, we understand, that may be just sitting up there in a pool. And I think at one time they tried to divert it different ways. But that's basically, what I know about Act 833 of 1991.
Thanks, sir. And on that, that's the Fire Service Board, which I serve on, and Chris does as well. Whoever is elected, we'll be glad to work with you on that for sure. And give you all the ifs, ands, and buts. Be happy to. Second question is, what state department is in charge of the grants, and who is the director?
In charge of the grants, I'm not really sure. I know your money, if you're a fire station of a city, is a little bit different. You receive your money a little bit different than a county fire station. And the finance people out of Little Rock is where I think the municipality gets their money. And if you're a county, well, I think it comes from the same place, but it just goes to a different office where you receive your money. And this fund is collected through, I'm not sure what the name is, some kind of fire station fund in Little Rock. That actually is collecting these funds from it's actually collected through 0.5% through the insurance companies on home and any kind of fire deal. Automobile, it's collected through the insurance companies. And they collect it in Little Rock, but some finance department is one that distributes that money.
The DFNA will be actually the disbursement agency. DFNA will be the disbursement agent for that money.
Okay.
Sure will. Okay. Who determines who gets what grants?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. That's probably a good question today.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not really sure.
I'm just not sure.
Okay. Sure.
Give you a good honest answer. I just don't know.
Exactly. And the fourth question: who determines how much money is granted to filing departments?
Say that question one more time.
Who determines how much money is granted to filing departments?
And now, the way I understand the amount of money fire stations get is based on populations. Now, I may be wrong there, but population determines how much money you get a percent of that. Now, where the Lawrence County, we understand it may get a percent from the state, but then that's divided, I think, into the fire departments within that county, and they'll get a percent of that. And it's based on population, we understand.
Okay, thanks, sir. Okay. 5, what are the duties of you, if elected, as a representative in the grant process in our county?
Well, basically, I'm not sure exactly that question I need to answer, but as a representative, I want to work for you people. I want to work for the local branches of government, whether it's city, fire department, whatever. I want to attend some of your meetings, know what your needs are, and help you in those needs and represent you in the state government. I want to be your voice, and I want to represent everybody. Everybody. Whether you're a big department or a small department, I want to help represent you to get your deserved funding on that.
Yes, sir. And the last question here on the list is, if elected as representative, how could your position affect our local communities and lower their ISO rating, or insurance services officers rating?
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I do know if we've got better fire protection, the insurance ratings will go down. I'm not sure if that's exactly what that means, but, the better fire protection. I know some of these water meters are being changed out with bigger hydrants, so they can, pump a little bit more water. But, the better your rating, the lower our insurance will be for the county. So I would work hard to help increase funding for that, because that would help everybody, to help lower the rates, for our insurance.
Mr. Cavanaugh, it looks like that you've answered all these questions, and we appreciate that. You're with like a lot of other people, you don't know all the answers, and no one does. But I guarantee you this group of people here will help you in any way, and it's an education process both ways. And I'll speak for them that if you're elected, they will work with you and be right there with you.
And that's one thing I want you people to know. I'm going to work with the local officials, all officials, from the plumb down to the mayor, up to the judges, the sheriffs, fire departments. I want to work with y'all in city council and know y'all's need, and I want to be your voice in the state. I want to represent you and help grow these communities. That's my thing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.